Javier from That Race channel. Welcome back to another one from TX2K 23. Behind me we have the stick shift class. This is our favorite class of the TX2K event. There are some absolute hitters in this class. We got Joel Grannas, Red Demon, Grubworm, Sean Madden in his white stick shift 6-second Corvette, Garrett aka Cletus, and Leroy. I cannot wait to get into it. Let's do this. What's going on, brother?
What up, man?
How you doing, man? So
good.
Round one, ELIMS?
Yep, round one, stick shift class. Here we go.
Yeah, man. So is this your first time running stick shift at TX2K?
First time running stick shift in the Integra, yeah.
Period.
I've always ran the Evo and stick shift, and I roll rid this, and we're kind of taking a little bit of a break from the Evo for most of the year. So I just want to kind of enjoy my car and everything I can enjoy it in.
Heck yeah, man. Well, I'm super happy to see this thing drag race.
Yeah, well, me too.
We've seen it roll race for probably, I don't know, 10 years now.
The whole time.
Yeah, man. All right, bro. Well, good luck out there. We'll catch up with you.
Appreciate it.
What's up, brother? How's it going?
Going pretty good.
So what's the rundown on this?
On this one, it's just a basic SBE LS9 with a 2650 bolt-ons. That's about it.
How are you thinking it makes?
It makes a little bit over 1,000. Yeah.
What's the quickest time it's been so far?
Right now, last night, we ran an 872 at 161.
Is that your best?
That's the best.
Awesome, man. Well, good luck out there, brother.
Thanks, brother.
What's up, brother?
Not much, man.
Dude, killing it out there, bro.
Yeah.
How did that go? Was that a new best?
New best, ET, mile an hour, all of it. If I could figure out how to get this thing to just 60 foot hard like a lot of these other cars, which maybe I'm just easing into it, but
man, that is wild. And you still got some room left in the 60 foot, brother.
yeah. And I'm slowly fighting on the 60 foot stuff, you know, like everyone else with a Honda, they got a big tire in the front, they got 15 in the rear, I got 15s all around, a little smaller contact patch. I think I can get it to like a low 1.3, but I don't know if I'm gonna ever get to the 1.2s.
Sure.
And I have to get it to the 1.2s, I think, or the low 1.3s to be able in the 760 range. So I really don't want to change it to 13, because then I got to lose the fender and that. So like,
oh yeah,
I think there's going to be a point where I just really am going to have small increments to be able to get any better.
sure.
So.
And it's definitely making some jam as is.
It is. It's
192 on the back
about
end.
2,700 pounds and 192, and the motor still sounds good. So B series, wet block, it's a lot of power.
It's
so
pushing the limits.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I mean, if you had to guess power-wise, what, 1,500?
It's got to be close to that, because I just picked up 4.5 miles an hour, and my calculations before were like low 14s.
Yeah.
And now it just went literally 192. That's a lot. Yeah.
So 1,500.
I'd say close to 1,500 wheel, to be honest.
Is making some jam.
Making jam, yeah. Yeah. M1 methanol, 8 ID 2600cc injectors. It's got basically a next gen 7685, boost only, no nitrous, no nothing like that. I mean,
next gen deals are spicy.
It's spicy, yeah. I mean, you know. Your PPG dog box, 4-speed. I switched the trans out of it, or the gear ratio out. Basically, Howard at AR Fab did the motor initially and did the sleeve, so dart and sleeve, and then I have my dowels that I do in the cylinder head to keep the head and the block from moving together, moving around. So instead of like, usually have like 2 dowels in an engine, like 1 on each corner, well, this has 9 dowels, 1 for every cylinder head stud, and then except for -1. And then you physically can't actually pull the head off the engine. You have to pry it off.
Wow.
So, and that's, I think, one thing that keeps everything from moving and blowing head gaskets and stuff like that. Yeah.
Because you were roll racing this thing before, and
Exactly.
you even put this through some meeting this weekend.
And then,
so.
yeah, like in the front wheel drive Honda world, like the cars are expensive to build. Like, there's no doubt that they're expensive, but you know, I've always like, I don't have the budget to just blow a motor or go through a motor every event or every other event, so I've always tried to figure out a way to keep the engine together.
Sure.
And I'm probably conservative in terms of air fuel compared to some people, conservative on timing compared to some people, but the engine lived all last year, close to this
Not
power
because
level.
you didn't race it.
Not because I didn't race it, because I raced it a lot.
Because we saw you a lot last year. Bro.
You saw me at every big event and in other random areas too, so yeah.
All right, man. Well, dude, good luck in the next round.
Thank
We'll
you.
catch up with you, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, dude. What's up, my man?
What's up, man?
I know it's been great to see you out here. I know it's been a little rough.
Yeah, so on the ride here from Florida, we got hit. We got rear-ended in a trailer. The whole back of the trailer is moved over like 10 inches to the right. So the person that hit me was probably going like 45 or 50 mile an hour. So they totaled their car. The airbags were deployed, but the trailer actually, I was thinking we were gonna have to turn around and go back home because of how bad the trailer was. But actually the door opens and we were able to get the car out. So we pulled the car out in the truck stop and we fixed the D-rings. It actually ripped the rear D-rings out of the floor with the straps and the car was slid forward. And there's some damage on the driver's side rocker panel of the car. You'll see like a little spot of paint removed where it dented the car. So there's a little bit of damage to the car, but nothing that stopped us from coming here and trying to win. We got to the track, HMP, we went to a little 8-mile track here in Houston on Wednesday. And we tested there, made three pretty decent, like 60-foot hits, and on the third one though, we hurt the head. We still don't know what it is. We think it might be bad fuel, but we're not 100% sure yet. So we swapped our second motor in. We have a backup motor that I carry with me to these long trip races. So we put that motor in, came here, ran that pass 720 first round qualifying yesterday. When we got to the end of the track, I opened the hood and there was oil everywhere. So the head gasket actually leaked on that pass. Oil was everywhere. We had to clean it up. We pulled the head off, replaced the head gasket, and now it looks like we're in good shape. We just made a A to B pass, which was a 698 at 215, which is pretty badass A to B pass. I would never imagine I was going to say that I made an A to B pass and it was a 6-second pass. But yeah, we're in good shape now, hoping to go rounds.
Awesome, brother. So from last time we saw the car, anything changed?
Not really. John, our production welder, did some titanium piping work on the car. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. Since you saw us at Gainesville, it's same 98mm turbo, same engine setup, pretty much the same thing.
So you got the new beautiful titanium piping here, and I gotta ask. So I've always seen you have this gap here. What's the reasoning for that?
So the theory behind it, and we don't have any real data behind it, but I saw one of the 2JZ Pro Mod cars running a setup like this. So basically the theory is that the pipe restricts the flow of the air coming in to only what the pipe can flow. So this setup allows it to get the cold air coming in through the front, but also allows the turbo to draw in as much air as it needs to flow. So the theory is that you're not restricting the turbo by the intake pipe. It's a pretty simple theory, and I think it works.
Yeah, man. And you're running a a ton of boost.
Yep.
And you're seeing, I mean, speeds over 200 miles an hour. So I imagine all that air trying to get in that pipe there.
Yep.
Eventually might be some sort of restriction. So.
Yeah. Some people say like, you know, that's ramming the air in, but I don't know. I think this actually makes more sense. So right now I'm just going to check the clutch over, see how much it wore on that pass. We had it set up pretty soft, so it slipped a lot. So I'm going to check that, see how much it wore. I'll do what's called squaring it up, which is basically setting it back to 0 on my micrometer. I set it to 0 and then it's ready to go again. It's pretty simple.
Cool.
It just takes, you know, taking the dash out. There's process.
20-30 minutes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we'll do that, we'll square it up, and then it should be ready to go again.
Awesome. We'll get to it and we'll catch up with you later.
All right, sounds good.
Aaron, what's up, brother?
How are you?
So good to see you, man.
Yes, sir.
We're out here at TX2K 23. We got your badass race car / street car.
That's right. Double duty.
So you're out here stick shift class. Give us a rundown. How's it been going? You're now through the first round of elims. You're going to second round. So
Correct.
yeah, let us know how it's been going so far.
Yeah, I mean, we've been here since Wednesday. Yeah, been here since Wednesday, and then there's some roll racing and some weather rolled in. It's been like a hurry up and wait session. So first 2 days were kind of rained out, which was tough. We were supposed to run Thursday night, and I think there was like 5 or 6 cars in front of us, and then we got rained out. So we lost our Thursday night qualifier. All Friday got rained out, so we just kind of hung out. Finally, we made a qualifying Q1 Saturday, which was yesterday. The whole time, Jason Miller was saying it was cloudy and the weather was not looking real good, and he said just put an A to B pass in it. Don't do anything crazy. Don't try to set a record. Just make it down the track for everybody, you know, because that might be your only qualifier. So we did. We backed it down a little bit, just made something soft. Went 791. Which is not fine. I mean, still went 7s, but you know, it's not what it ran before, but went down the track smooth and went good. Then we were fortunate enough to get another qualifier Q2 last night, and we put some to it, and then set our new personal best, went 763.188. So just a little better than our 764, but we'll take it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, any
Congratulations,
little bit, yeah,
man.
Thank you. Any little bit, we'll take. We were testing some stuff out, honestly, on the rear end. We're always testing things on these cars, you know. And
What are you testing on the rear?
so we're testing a new ring and pinion. A gentleman kind of came up to us and said, "Hey, would you mind testing this?" And it's always a chance, you know. I mean, it may work, it may not, you know. And it showed some promising signs, but there was another little failure. A bolt broke and sheared off, and then that actually sent it through the rear cover and cracked the cover. We saw some hairline fractures on the rest of the ring gear, so showing that it wasn't going to hold up. It didn't break, but it was showing, you know, signs that it wasn't going to make it. So we ended up swapping it out last night. Actually went over to my Prelude over there and took the rear end out of my Prelude. That was complete. I told the car was almost ready to go, so pulled the rear end out of the Prelude, put it here in the race car, and we're back ready. We just ran first round eliminations. We have Joel Grannas here next. It's round 2. He just went 698. There's no 6 second pass anywhere near this car.
he comes up to me and he goes, "Oh, that was a good A to B pass."
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, 690 A to B pass."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't have that A to B tune-up yet. We're gonna go run our race. I mean,
Yeah.
see what happens.
It's racing. Anything can happen.
That's right.
Yeah. So give us just a brief overview. I mean, everybody knows this car. This car was just on Street Outlaws.
Correct.
You guys took home the W for the imports.
We did.
So my man, I got to give you a fist bump for that one.
Thank you very much.
We'll have to plug a clip of that here because this car absolutely killed it out there on Street Outlaws. But what's the basic rundown of engine, turbo setup, what fuel you running,
Sure.
all that jazz?
So H22 straight H. It runs my H22 all-wheel drive bell housing. So it's not an HGB. It's a actual straight H all the way across. H pattern shifted. Still has a clutch pedal. It's on a Precision 8085. Runs on M1 methanol for here. It was on E85 for the street. That's what we had to run it on. Still stock crank, stock bore. I port the cylinder head. It's a JBR sleeve block, CB pistons. It's got BME rods, Freya valve train. I do all assembly, all of pretty much everything to it.
Yeah, soup to nuts. You pretty much did this thing, huh?
Yeah.
What engine management?
It's on a Motec M150,
Okay.
and Jason Herrera Stupid Fast, he's been my tuner since I built a car, so 19 years I've been with my same tuner. And
Wow.
he's, like my girlfriend says, he'll go to the moon and back for me. So he's here right now, and then he pretty much goes with me everywhere.
Moon and
I
back,
go.
and hopefully he puts that moon tune in it for you now.
Yeah, right? You might need it next round. That's for sure.
Good stuff, brother. Well, thank you so much, man. Good
Yeah.
luck in the next round.
No problem.
We'll catch up with you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Hey, what's up, brother?
All right, man. How you
Good to
doing?
see you, man. Out here at TX2K 23. Got Grubworm behind you.
We got the old LT1 back in the car this weekend. Heard some wrist pin bores in the bow tie block that we've been running, that we ran in South Georgia a couple weeks ago. So just put Old Faithful back in the car for this weekend. It's going good. We started pretty soft with our tune-up just because of the rain and the weather and stuff, you know, not knowing the track conditions, plus being the engine's back in the car for the first time in a while. So started out with something like a 730, 734, I think, Q1. Then we turned it up a little bit and went a 699 last night. So that put us second on the qualifying ladder. Then we just did first round. We ended up with a broke by. The guy that we had, you know, paired up with had broke his transmission last night, I think. So kind of a free test pass. So we grabbed the laptop and kind of threw some power at it, you know, just seeing what the track would hold. And clutch did something weird. It kind of bogged, you know, like the clutch was tight. I don't know why that would be, because it's usually very consistent. And the track's good enough that it took it, and that caused it to power wheelie. So we aborted the pass, but either way, that pass, something happened to the tree. I don't know if the car tried to roll out of the beam or what, but through the red, and I seen the 000s line up on the scoreboard, you know, as soon as I left. I mean, I didn't see the yellows like they should have been, so power wheeling, just let off. Knew I wasn't going to get a time, so.
Well, thanks so much. We'll catch up with you after the next round, man.
All right, man.
Thanks,
Sounds
man.
good.
Have a good one. What's up, brother?
This is 2 years in a row. Like we're somehow like in the finals.
So give us the rundown, brother.
Okay, so 2 passes ago we had Grubworm in the semifinals, and quarterfinals. I was talking to Jonathan, and he said that he was telling me that there was a weird thing going on with his clutch, and he wasn't feeling very confident about anything. When we got up to the line, he, put it on the 2-step, and it just rolled through the beams. So he's like, and then he messaged me and said, "Good luck, get the win. We're on the way back to North Carolina." And then Grannas, I love the guy, I love the car. I feel bad for him because I've literally raced him probably 4 times in semifinals, and he's lost from something that's just the car has a problem, right? And here we are in the finals, and I guess the car that I'm supposed to race, they're telling me sounds like a bag of hammers, as Dave said. He said the pass before that, spark plug blew out of it, so he cross-threaded one back in, but he's not sure if the car's healthy or not. So yeah.
I'm in.
Dude, what the f?
What just happened?
I somehow won. Won with this thing.
Dude,
I rolled
the B series that could.
The B series that can, could, does, did, everything.
God. Dude, congratulations.
Thank you.
What a crazy week, huh?
I can't even, I'm lost for words right now.
So what happened there? We were back interviewing you in the pits, and somebody came up saying you
everyone
won.
said I won because that car broke the beams but sounded like a raw box of rocks, right? And then everyone's like, "Oh, he won," and then I'm like, well, the guy's up there still. This hasn't won. No one's won shit yet.
Right. Yeah, I think you went an 8 something to your, what did you run?
771.
771.
Personal best. 192. 192.
That's also a personal best mile an hour?
Yeah.
Dude, that is
everything.
horrible.
Yeah. I can't even believe it.
That's crazy. And you were roll racing this thing.
Yeah, correct. I roll raced it the other day. Yeah.
Beating the crap out of it roll racing.
Yes. Yeah.
And now you just went how many rounds of stick shift?
1 qualifier and 4 rounds, so five or 6 passes. Yeah.
I'd say you got her pretty sorted, man.
I'd say it's something like that. Yeah.
Did you get your trophy yet?
That's right there.
Let's check it out, man.
It's like 20 pounds.
Hold that puppy. Dang, it's got some meat to her, huh?
Yeah.
Serious.
Grab my trophy.
Oh, carbon fiber.
Touch my trophy.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Dang,
Crazy shit.
I took the boost out of it, I would have had your ass.
Dude, I almost had you.
Yeah, I bet. I'd have said the same too.
Dude.
If you had half the cylinders, you really wouldn't have been next to me.
You're probably thinking.
No, I was next to him. I'm like,
you were thinking,
I'm like, oh, this is a race. I'm looking, I'm like, down a cylinder. At least he's got 7 more. If I'm down 1, I'm down a lot.
Yeah. Well, it was very close. I knew it was gonna do half-ass decent if it just took the hit, and I was holding the scramble the whole way. I was just like,
I'm pretty sure my shit launched, and I just went all 4 tires. I should spot all 4 tires off.
So what happened?
just a little context. Basically, we blew the number 4 plug out of the head like 2 rounds ago. Like it literally came out of the head. Threads were messed up. We couldn't get a plug back in it. So we just ran it without the plug in it. And that was it. And that's why it sounded like a woodpecker going down the track, man.
Oh my God.
And we went at 8.1.
7-cylinder.
8.1 with 7 cylinders on like 20 pounds
So
of
I wonder if
boost.
this is now the world's quickest 7-cylinder Corvette.
Man, I think that's about the only record I got right now, because Nick took my other 8-mile record today. So,
Man. No, but I mean, you had a wild week, bro.
it was a wild weekend, man. It
You
sure
were
was.
running hard. What was the best time that you ran this weekend?
7:16, new PB.
Congratulations, man. You're knocking on that door.
And that's the plug blew out of it on the 7:16, like at the 1,000 foot. So
Dang.
it's close.
Dang. Knocking on that door,
Hey,
brother.
this is a street motor. You can put this in your mom's minivan, like LS swap it, and put 100,000 miles on it with pump E87, man.
There you
This
go.
is a street motor straight up. Wait till I put a race motor in this thing. It's a bad bitch. Whenever we get a real motor in this thing, like solid roller, no water, nothing like that, we're gonna go
My
real,
man's
real
putting some
fast.
people on notice.
Yeah, on notice. You guys go on notice.
It's always good to see you, brother.
All right, always good to see you.
Congrats on 2nd place.
Hey, look, I am happy with it. Hey, we beat the snot out of this thing, and it just keeps taking it.
Hell yeah, man.
Keeps taking it.
Well, it's good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, bro.
Brett, what's up, brother?
Hey man.
How you doing, man?
Good, good,
Out
good.
here, TX2K 23.
That's it. That's it.
You got Snot Rocket behind you?
I do, and I'm trying to win this year. I've runner up at this event 3 years prior, 3 separate runners up. So I'm like really shooting for the win. We have the car to beat. Qualifying got a little mixed up with the rain, so we only had like 1.5 passes, and the track has been cold. So we haven't really leaned on the car much. We're trying to make safe passes based on the field. You know, went 6.9, went 6.7 the last pass. Kind of went a little early, and you know, we haven't turned a 60 foot up yet, just because the track conditions keep changing so much. Went round 1, we won round 1, and we're into round 2 now. This may be one of our tougher rounds, because the opponent that we're racing as Pro Charge Nova, he didn't qualify real good, but the car's fast. The last pass he went 6.9 at 170, so he was out of the gas pretty early. But we added some power back. I think it's going to go like a low 660 this pass, and hopefully we can just kind of come around them at the 8th, and then move on to the semis. Yeah.
What's up, bud?
Oh, loving it.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah, it was epic. I mean, wanted to win really bad, so we did. Worked out great. You know, like we talked before with the qualifying and all that stuff, we just played each round the same and just ran the same pass pretty much every time because we knew it was enough ET and the car just do its thing, and then, you know, me not mess up, and here we are. So it was awesome. And then Jim won his class, so we got elite
Jim,
and pro. Is it pro? Is pro? Same class,
elite and pro.
So you know, we won elite and pro, and
We got the Coyote boys.
the Florida Coyote takeover. That's it. And he's not my co-pilot this week. He's piloting his own car. So we got the win again together. So now we got his car in pictures too.
How'd it go for you, brother?
Went great. I mean, we had hiccups. We weren't trying to be in this class, but it ended up being in this class just because of the qualifiers laid out. But we put together last minute. It worked. But it was a lot of fun.
Let's check this thing out.
Yeah,
Dude,
freaking nice.
hold 'em up, hold
Look
'em
at
up.
carbon ones. Yeah, that's fancy.
That one feels good, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Especially for you.
It does. Running up 3 times, good to get a win.
Can't say always the bridemaid anymore.
No, I don't want to be the bride though. Wait.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Oh, there they are.
Oh, there they are.
There they are.
Let me get these bad boys off.
You gotta take them babies off now.
I've been waiting to see these things in person.
Yeah, you haven't seen them yet? All right, now
You gotta redo that whole interview.
I know, now
we're complete.
Now the magic's happening.
Now we're complete. We are accessorized for the win, and hopefully we can wear these a lot this year.
Hell yeah, man. So what's next for you guys with this car?
I want to take it out and actually like do some testing with it, like fast testing at a rental, like to get the 60 foot where the car deserves. Like we're going 125, you know, but it can be 1.0s, low 1.0s, and really drop the ET down and get the 8th mile quicker. So I think we're gonna go out there and lean on it and see how fast we can make it, and then keep playing around.
What's the goal next? 40s?
Yeah, I mean the goal always good for me is just the next increment. So maybe we can go up 40. Really it's the 8th mile, so I'll go out and test the 8th mile. So we've been at 424. So if we can get that closer to like a 419, then I know the rest will be the rest. So we'll go out and work on the 8th.
Hell yeah.